Hello, Mary Farias here with How to Study Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. 5 minutes is better than nothing. You know what? I got a comment yesterday that 5 minutes, I can learn a lot in 5 minutes. That's my point, right? We have to see that 5 minutes is actually longer than we think that it is. So let me put up my timer. This is page 39 of my book. You are the master of your fate, the captain of your soul, because when Henley wrote the prophetic lines, I am the master of my fate, I am the captain of my soul, he should have informed us that we are the masters of our fate, the captains of our souls, because we have the power to control our thoughts. He should have told us that the ether in which this little earth floats, in which we move and have our being, is a form of energy moving at an inconceivably high rate of vibration, and that the ether is filled with a form of universal power which adapts itself to the nature of the thoughts that we hold in our minds and influences us in natural ways to transmute our thoughts into their physical counterpart equivalent. If the poet had told us this great truth, we would know why it is that we are masters of our fate, the captains of our souls. He would have told us, he should have told us with great emphasis that this power makes no attempt to discriminate between the destructive thoughts and constructive thoughts, that it will urge us to translate into physical reality thoughts of poverty just as quickly as it will influence us to act upon thoughts of riches. He should have told us, too, that our brains become magnetized with the dominating thoughts which we hold in our minds, and by means with which no man is familiar, these magnets attract to us the forces, the people, the circumstances of life which harmonize with the nature of our dominating thoughts. He should have told us that before we can accumulate riches in great abundance, we must magnetize our minds with the intense desire for riches. For money drives us to create definite plans for acquiring it. But being a poet and not a philosopher, Henley contented himself by stating a great truth in poetic form, leaving those who followed him to interpret the philosophical meaning of his lines. This page sums it all up. I mean, that's what I wrote. I said, this sums it up. We have this capability to use our minds. Bob Proctor tells us there is a power flowing to and through us all the time, and this power is thought. We cannot stop thinking. We can't. We cannot stop thought, but we can choose the thoughts that we think. And in so doing, when we choose to think certain thoughts, we think them over and over and over again. And the dominating thoughts that we keep in our minds are attracting to us the things that match those thoughts. Our thoughts are magnetic. They really are. And so Napoleon Hill spent 25 years of his life figuring this stuff out, studying the most successful people of his time. And this is what he understood and what he came up with. Thoughts become things. What we think about, we bring about. Our thoughts magnetize and are able to bring forth through the world around us the things that match our thoughts. So use this throughout the day and just test it out for yourself. Think about something. If you think about red cars and you imagine, just take a minute and just imagine a red car, you're going to begin noticing red cars. If you imagine geese flying overhead, and just take a minute and see the geese in the sky and hear the honking, for instance, you're going to see evidence of geese. It may not be in your physical world. It could be on TV. It could be on Facebook or something like that. But you are going to see evidence of that. So I want you to just Don't take my word for it. Begin to exercise this and just try it out and just see if you can prove to yourself that these laws work. Thoughts become things. You get to choose your thoughts. Begin there. Have a great day.